Hello and welcome, my Aquarius viewers. This is for the month of August. These are your love messages. Keep in mind these are collective and general, so receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. I've already pulled your spread. Remember, if anything doesn't, align with you, to release it, let it go, okay? These readings are meant to bring in clarity or to validate your intuition and to empower you, not the opposite. So that's important for you to have that discernment, right? And never give your power away to a reading, to a person, to a place, to anything if you can help it. So thank you so much for being here, Aquarius, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'm feeling a very strong, optimistic energy coming through here for you, Aquarius. I feel like you've been dealing with someone, you've been intimate with this person, okay? But there is some sort of bridge that you have not yet crossed. Maybe you have more so been friends, okay, friends with benefits with this person. It may be a situationship with this person, but you haven't been able to solidify a connection, move to the next level. There's something definitely going through here where there's some sort of shadow. I'm seeing like a shadowy energy that needs to come to the light and be revealed as to what it is that is kind of sabotaging this connection at this time. The overall theme is the spirit of light after the darkness, okay? And I feel like you maybe have gone through a dark period with this person recently, or they've gone through that in their life. I feel like you both feel like this is a destined connection with the stars. Okay, you completely align, when it comes to intimacy. You're comfortable with each other, opening up to each other. We have loyalty as well, devoted, protective, and best friend energy. You could have a dog, this person could have a dog, but you're very close with this person, and I feel like this person just wants to get closer to you. But it's up to them to do that healing work, or to identify what is blocking them from being able to come closer to you. Because I feel like this is something within them. Now, this could be switched. It could be you as well. You could mirror this within your dynamic. But we do have the fear of abandonment. And as I was pulling more of the masculine moon messages, the fear of infidelity came out. So I don't know if this person has been cheated on before, or you have, but that is definitely something here that needs to be addressed in order for this connection to move forward. But we also have the fear of abandonment, unable to give to another due to needing to heal old wounds and trauma. Okay, so someone's been holding on to this past energy, this old wound that they have to heal. And I feel like they are, and you will know that if they show up consistently. You will know that. But I do feel like even this person's fear, their fear of infidelity is going away. I think something might have happened around this past full moon, okay, for you, Aquarius, with this person, where there's some sort of reassurance that came through, and it could have been through music. Music inspired them, or art inspired them. They've had some sort of shift, and now they might be showing up in a stronger way, because we have ready, mature, timing, union. And we have strong, capable, powerful, empowered. So something has happened here that's helped this person shift. Okay? Maybe they're going to therapy. Maybe, they've had some sort of awakening here. Or they've been able to look themselves, very honestly in the mirror and be like, okay, what is our deal? What do we have to work with? What are we running from that we have to heal? That could be it as well. But there's definitely music is empowering this person, or this person could be some, musician or creator, and through not just listening to music, but creating their own music or creating their own art, they're uncovering more and more of their own heart and how they feel about you, and the different layers that they kind of had to move through. So like that intimacy that they've had with you, that emotional intimacy, now it's like they need to do that with themselves, with their own heart. And so they're moving through these layers, and they're becoming more intimate with their own emotions and feelings. And music and art and creativity is helping them to do that. And it's bringing them clarity. It's bringing them awareness. It's empowering them, okay? It's also helping them step into a healthier masculine energy here too, where they believe in themselves more, and they feel more capable okay? Or empowered, excuse me. Okay? And I'm kind of feeling like a shaky feeling, like, you know, when you just start working out and your muscles aren't used to it, and, you know, you're a bit shaky, you know, after your workout. It's like that might be this person with their voice when they're expressing their feelings. It's like they're going through this own internal journey, this own emotional journey, to understand the clarity of how they feel, or to be able to unpack whatever they need to unpack within their heart space, with their relationship with themselves. And it's like, okay, they go through it and they're like, okay, I now want to talk to, you know, Aquarius about it. And then they open up their mouth and they're like, ah, because now all of a sudden my throat, which wasn't having any issues before, is. So have a little patience with this person, because when they first start to speak, they may have a hard time. You know, sometimes we can go through these very enriching, incredible internal journeys, but then to actually be able to articulate that to others in a way they understand can be intimidating, or, you know, it's something you feel. Sometimes it's something you have to experience to understand it. But I feel like, Aquarius, you probably do. You probably know or feel this. So you'll feel this with this person. And it's very specific how this is coming through. But yeah, if they're not ready, they're getting ready here in August to come forward and share their voice and share this inner strength that they have found. Okay. When it comes to the dating energy, it's really sweet. We have matching outfits. Okay. We have courting or dating. And I feel like, again, there's this beautiful, you have a beautiful connection with this person. Okay. I don't think the quote unquote enemy here was you or them, or, you know, it's like it was very clear there was something that this person had to address in order for this to work, and it feels like they are addressing it. But you feel like you're almost like a best friend, soulmate, very close. Okay, very close to each other, but you might have had a period of separation, or this person may have stepped away, or you may have stepped away. And maybe there was like trying to figure out, you know, maybe it's a bit of a blame game that happened here. But I think if anything, if this person was blaming you for something, like maybe you unintentionally triggered this abandonment wound, after doing this internal journey and discovering what they need to discover, they're realizing it was this abandonment wound in you and I need to address this. So instead of projecting that onto you, this person, if this is the person, you know, that I'm reading for, they're going to have that, they're going to take accountability for that, rather than being like, well, you did this and you did that, you know. There's a sense of accountability here. Okay, and then realizing, you know, being able to identify what the true problem was. Okay. And we have candles. Okay, we have that Two of Cups energy, very romantic vibe. This person may want to romance you in August. And we have, you know, let's watch the sunrise together. So you could live together, be together, or just be, you know, getting closer, spending more time, more coupley. You're becoming more coupley, okay? Even if, like, you are in a commitment with this person, but you reach this point with them where, you know, they had to heal this. It's like there's like that reconnection that's happening here within this dynamic. And it's because this person is going kind of through this rebirth process, and in that internal journey, it makes them really appreciate you and realize how much they love you, but also realize maybe some of the consequences of their actions and how that impacted you. You know, in those moments when that happened, and maybe you were trying to express that to them, if they're in toxic masculine energy, they weren't receiving it, they weren't feeling it, they weren't understanding it, but that was still within them. It still reached them. They just couldn't translate it. And now when they do that internal journey, they have that deeper understanding. Okay. And they realize just how much they care about you and appreciate you. Okay. We have, I just want you all the time. It's like the Eight of Wands energies. This person's very attracted to you, has lots and lots of passion for you here. And we have, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? So that's interesting. You know, I'll unpack that with the tarot a little bit. And we also have this definitely card with the purple energy. So there's definitely an intuitive knowing that you have with this person and they have with you. Okay. Maybe this person could only express their love in, you know, intimate ways, and you got sick of that. Okay. And again, they had to address this abandonment wound. But I do feel like you have, you know, spent some time with this person, or you've established something here, some sort of teamwork, because we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups. So at the very least, you're dating this person, the Three of Wands, but everything's been very lighthearted and joyful and fun. And I feel like you've been wanting to manifest more. And we have the Nine of Wands energy here as one of the outcome cards. So there is this sense of like the wounded warrior, and I do feel like this person will express or communicate with you what they've discovered by going within. And again, maybe there's a period of separation and they were like, you know, I hope you don't leave. I hope you don't leave me behind. That may have been the case for some of you. But overall, this feels, yes, you may be coming out of a period of darkness with this person, but it, you know, from what I'm sensing here, this feels pretty positive. This feels like someone's been working on themselves, and through that journey, they just have a deeper appreciation and care for you and what you went through. Maybe what you went through with them or what you went through with another. But let's clarify. I want to clarify, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? What does this person want to express? What do they mean by that? Seven of Pentacles. You've invested a lot here, okay? And maybe this person has as well, but there's a sense of things being much deeper than what was showing on the surface with that Seven of Pentacles. But this person knows very well that you're not happy with how things have unfolded. Like if things stayed lighthearted or kind of immature, just dating or friends with benefits or something like that, this person, I think, would understand if you were sick of that, right? If you put all this time, this energy, this effort into this connection, and what's showing isn't satisfying here for you. The Seven of Pentacles is about looking at things and kind of taking stock of what you want to change. And you've been putting a lot of love and energy into this connection, and maybe this person has in ways that you don't know about, right? But overall, I think this person's acknowledging, like, you've given a lot to this connection. You've given a lot to me. Like, I don't want you to leave, but I understand, you know, I understand if you do, basically. I understand if you do, if you need to do what's best for you. Let's clarify. I just want you all the time. The Knight of Pentacles. But this person would still be holding back. If this was just like a purely very passionate relationship, a shift you would see in this person is them holding back, and instead of focused on passion, they'd be focused on more so like emotional intimacy, or bringing value to the table, looking at what they can bring to the table instead of what you can do for them. There will be a huge shift in this person that you will notice for those of you resonating with this. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it is a consistent one. And if this person walked away from you, Aquarius, what never changed is how much they wanted you all the time. It haunted them with every step of their journey that they took, okay? So that's another message that's coming through there. But the Knight of Pentacles is a great energy. It's slow moving. It's someone that, you know, is focused on their goals. And if it is, you know, a masculine energy that was more so just about the passion, right? It's showing that they're maturing, and they're gaining a bit more control over those instincts and over that impulse, I guess you could say, to bring forth actual value, or even looking into the sacred energy of that they have, when it comes to like their sacral energy, for instance. So I like to see them like kind of like slowing it down, even though they're like obviously very passionate. They want to do it right. Okay, let's clarify. This is definitely purple intuitive message here, my Aquarius viewers. The Page of Pentacles. So you will see the signs, slow but sure, with the Page of Pentacles. There could also be some sort of gift that comes through here, or you start to see maybe the seeds that you planted in this connection, in this relationship, actually starting to grow bit by bit, okay? Some of you, there's some sort of decision that you wanted to make in this connection, some sort of new beginning, something you desired for this connection, and those seeds are planted now and they're growing. You know, this person might be able to even like multiply your desires in the physical world. That's what I'm getting with this, all this pentacle energy, because that's in the physical realm. Let's see. What else do my Aquarius viewers need to know about this person? The Seven of Cups energy. They may have been confused or not know what they want, okay? You're also being guided to know very clearly what you want. And if you sense something is off, to kind of trust your instincts. Because we have the Magician card here as well. So this person could be, you know, or maybe in the past was showing you what they wanted you to see rather than the full truth. So, you know, be a bit inquisitive. Don't just be fully trusting and open and, you know, letting this person back in if they've been away for a while, or, you know, it's like things have to happen step by step here in order for this to be built with a firm foundation and have strength and authenticity and be fulfilling and healthy for the both of you. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Judgment. Yeah, this person had to make a decision. Maybe for some of you it was, you know, you were just dating this person for a long time and they weren't making a decision about making a full commitment, you know, to this relationship. But we have the Judgment card here, which is about making a choice, right? Making a choice, having to release a part of themselves in order to make this choice. Maybe having to release that abandonment wound, right? Or this grief or this fear of infidelity. Yeah, we have the Devil energy, something that had a hold on them, pulling them down, not allowing them to evolve and grow. They had to identify it and release it. And it's shadow work. It's through shadow work. Could be through therapy. Could be through, you know, many different things here. But if you look at this card, Spirit's showing the right one to pick. And you see he's like very close to picking it. So this person would definitely be, you know, taking their time to listen to Source, listen to Spirit. Do they have temptation and do they have options? Everyone has options always. Like, you know, when it comes to love or relationships, it's just a matter of opening up your eyes. Like, honestly, everyone has options. Don't be intimidated by that. But it's what this person, what they choose to focus on, or what they, you know, what they desire to invest in here. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. So this is a big life lesson for this person, to make a commitment, to make a choice, because they're very indecisive, because they were fearful because of this past abandonment wound and this fear of infidelity that they've experienced before. But they were invited into, you know, that darkness, into that shadow work in order to release that old part of themselves that was holding them back. Tell me more about this for my Aquarius viewers. The Empress energy. They also needed to connect in with the earth, with nature. I definitely think they strongly desire you and see you as that Empress energy, and they see the beautiful connection that you have, you know, how you create your life and how you can fulfill yourself. Like, not that it's not like you necessarily need this person, right? But I think that you have the desire to build something substantial with them. And it's like you are already creating whatever new beginning that it is that you want, kind of with or without them, right? They're seeing you thriving with this Empress energy. Ace of Swords, yeah. They see that you have your complete clarity, that your mind's made up about something as well. And I feel like it very much has to do with your lifestyle. It very much has to do with, you know, what is fulfilling for you and how you see your life moving forward, how you see your future. They see that you're not going to compromise here, which is good. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands for my Aquarius viewers. Highest and best messages. The Star. So there's some sort of wish fulfillment that is happening here. The Star is about hope. And I think that throughout all this time, you gave this person hope. Okay? You gave them inspiration. You gave them hope. And I think they're going to come back and share that with you. With like this Nine of Wands energy. They're going to come back and share that with you. That you inspired them, that you were that light in the darkness, that you going through your own darkness, you going through your own shadow work and coming out the other side, the Empress, has inspired them too. And again, if there's a period of separation, I feel like whether it was, you know, protection, sending energy, sending love, sending Reiki, sending, you know, prayers or whatever, however this person believes, you know, spiritual, whatever their spiritual belief is, like this person was doing that for you and they know that you were doing that for them as well. You've been their guiding star all along. You've been their guiding star. Yep, through so many obstacles in their life. Even if you weren't physically present, just their memories of you or thinking about you, you know, your energy. I mean, I'm hearing that song, I Want You, by Savage Garden. Okay, look up those lyrics. Because then it's like whatever obstacles this person was going through, it's like you were that flame, you were that fire that just inspired them to keep going. Climb to that higher timeline, do that shadow work, do that healing, go to therapy. You got this. Like you were definitely inspiring this person. Your strength, your beauty, your truth, your honesty, your authenticity, your compassion. You know, you definitely have this softness, but you also have this incredible strength, this incredible will that cannot be tampered with. And you can see through people and you can see through this person if you need to. But this person has, you know, they either have known you, you know, in your life and they've been able to experience this or talk to you about, you know, you overcoming your fears and you facing your demons and you doing the work. And I think this came out in a video before for you Aquarius when people are going to ask, like, how did you do it? It's like people look at you and whatever you do for work, for life, the way that you walk down the street, the energy that you have, the art that you create, whatever it is, how you communicate with the world, your voice, people are going to wonder, like, you make everything look so effortless. But like this person knows what you went through to create who you are today. You know, this masterful side of yourself with the Empress energy, everything you alchemized and went through on your journey, like this person knows. So very much, yeah. Friends with benefits, somebody that you were dating for a while, but it wasn't going anywhere. There was no real commitment or choice this person was making. Okay. So let's see, anything else here from my Aquarius viewers? Highest and best messages for them to know in August. The King of Wands. Another card flipped here. The Six of Swords. Yeah, I mean, some of you did move away from this person or you just continued, you refocused your energy. And that just made them like hunger for you more. That just gave them, it just, how do I say it? Like, it tapped into this really primal part of them where there was this energy reserve and this determination to do what they have to do, to move through whatever obstacles or challenges that they need to for their journey right now. in order to reach you. And I also feel there was this part of them inspired, like especially if they heard you were going through something difficult, or you were sad, or they felt that or picked up on that. Again, it would just activate this motivation within them to move through whatever they need to move through, this King of Wands energy, to be able to close that distance. Yeah, and there was distance. We have the Three of Wands. Whether it was emotional or physical distance, for many of you it could be physical distance. Some of you, this could be a long distance relationship. Okay? But your own journey through this, whether, you know, for those of you that I kind of have a timeline where maybe you detached from this person and you went on your own personal journey here, and you felt the grief and you like did the releasing work, and whatever comes next for you, it's like you're ready. You're ready for it. You're looking out onto the horizon and you're ready for it. You've been through the trials you needed to go through. You've transformed. It's like you're looking into another timeline. What's coming in here for Aquarius? The Sun. Happiness. Expansion, joy, happiness. I'm feeling a lot of love as well. Yeah. Travel for some of you. Travel. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to leave it there because I feel like there's like these split timelines and I could go on and on and on. But I think this is overall very positive here for you, Aquarius. And I do have two different guidance cards. So I'm going to read both. One may resonate, you know, over the other. So again, just take what resonates here. We have Release Perfectionism, number 11. You can't speak butterfly language with caterpillar people. So stop trying so hard to please, persuade, and fit in. Have patience with all that is unresolved in your heart, and seek out others who burn with the same need for transformation that you do. When we get up from the table where love is no longer being served, and we seek out the place we are celebrated rather than tolerated, Wild Woman rises. Okay, so you might be seeing butterflies and lotus flowers, and that may resonate, okay, for you, or even keys. That's another symbol here. And then we have Radiate True Color. In a world urging complacency and sameness, popularity and conformity, carry your colors like a flag. Your ideas, your nature, your dreams, your gifts, and your voice are all one of a kind. The world won't know what it can be without your original contribution. When we wave our colors, showing up as our true self in the world, we pass on a permission flag for others to do the same, and Wild Woman rises. See, you truly are a beacon, and you inspire so many here, Aquarius. Like, you're out of this world, okay? So continue to shine in that way. For many of you, I feel like you just outgrew this connection, and this person is doing the work to align with you. For many of you, for others of you, it's like it's kind of a question mark right now, and you're just continuing to move forward with what is satisfying for you. You're focusing on your happiness, okay? You're focusing on your happiness. You had a period of grief, but you know the world is opening up to you. Options and opportunities are opening up, you know, for you here. And so overall, both of you, there is just this sense of focusing on fulfillment, happiness, and your own personal inner strengths. Okay, it's very positive. It's a very positive reading. And it looks like in the dating energy, for those of you, if you don't, you know, reconnect with this person, it could be somebody else that wants to date you. And you're like two peas in a pod. You know, the soulmate is just incredible. So obviously free will can change things at any point in time here. But overall, it's like, you know, there's just a whole happy vibe that's happening here of both of you serving each other. You realizing that you kind of outgrown this cycle within this connection or this connection. This person realizing that, you know, they need to address something within themselves, and you being their inspiration to do that. And yeah, it's a beautiful energy. So I'm going to leave that there. Take what resonates, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.